Hey, how is it going again, Guardians? LVnative here with another Destiny 2 video for you. So you just got Destiny 2 and you want to be max power level as fast as possible so you guys can jump in on that raid on the 13th with your fire team and be able to stand a chance and get those really awesome rewards from it. Stay tuned, LV's got you covered. Alright, so first things first, step 1, do all of the story missions and finish the campaign. Before you get, sidetracked with all the other stuff that you can do in Destiny 2, do this first. The reason why you want to do that, there's a lot of things that don't unlock for you until you finish the campaign. So first step, make sure you get that done as fast as possible. It's probably going to take you somewhere around 7 to 10 hours of gameplay in order to get that done. It will go really fast if you do it with a fire team. I was able to solo it in about 9 hours, but trust me, it will go really quick if you got a fire team with you. If not, just knock it out solo and you'll definitely hit that before too long. Alright, step 2, make sure you hit level 20, which is currently the maximum level in Destiny 2. Good news is, if you do step 1, you will probably be level 20 before you actually finish the campaign. Great news is once you reach level 20, it starts to unlock more activities for you to do. So like I said, guys, make sure you do all the story mission campaign, finish it all the way through, and reach level 20. Once you've done that, you're ready to move on to step 3. Okay, so step 3 is a long one. This is where we start our grind in order to get our power level up to 265 power. Now to do this, you can virtually do almost anything that you want in the game. I highly recommend doing stuff like public events, your lost sectors, your adventures. All this stuff is going to be giving you drops and it's going to start inching you closer to that 265 power. This is going to take probably the bulk of your time and it's the most tedious, but time to get that grind on, baby, and start farming those public events and you will be 265 before you know it. Now, while you're out there farming these public events and grinding, make sure you decrypt any legendary and exotic engram that you get as soon as you get them. The reason why is the power level of the engram and what you can get out of it is now determined when the engram drops, not when you decrypt it like it did in Destiny 1. That's a big thing to understand. It used to be, you could hoard those and make sure you had your best gear equipped whenever you went and decrypted them. That was the best way to do it. That's not going to do you any good now in Destiny 2. So as soon as you get them, go ahead and fly back to the farm or the tower and definitely make sure you're decrypting those as soon as possible so you can at least use them. If you keep hoarding them, your other drops that you get are going to bump you above the power level that you currently had those engrams drop, and they're just going to be wasted on you. So try to make sure, if you can remember, go and decrypt those legendary and exotic engrams as soon as you get them. Now, I know it's going to be tempting to start branching off to do some of these, other activities like your weekly reset stuff. Hold off on doing those until you reach 265. Now, the activities that I'm talking about are nightfalls, your flashpoints, your call to arms, meditations, etc. You want to hang off from doing these until you reach 265. Reason why is because these will give you what are known as powerful engrams. Now, the powerful engrams are going to be able to decrypt higher than that 265, so you don't want to waste them until you at least reach that. But if you have a little self-control and stop yourself from doing those until you reach that power level, you are going to reap the benefits of it. Trust me on this one, guys. Alright, I'm about 265 power. Now what, LV? Well, now it's time to start doing those powerful engram activities. Knock out your nightfall, your flashpoints, call to arms, meditation, stuff like that. Also, start turning in your rep boosters, to like the gunsmith and the NPCs that are out in the planets as you're patrolling them, so Devon K in European Dead Zone, stuff like that. In fact, you may want to stick to just one planet as you are doing all the farming to get up to 265, because like if you say that you do this in the European Dead Zone, you will generate a lot of EDZ tokens as you're running around and doing this stuff. You can turn those into Devon K, and he will then start giving you legendary engrams for every single, reputation level that you increase with him. Don't do these ahead of time. Hoard all those tokens, guys. Wait till you're 265 and then start turning them in to start getting a buttload of engrams to push you up even higher. Alright, so now that you've done all that, now it's time to start getting your grind on, and I'm talking farming, your strike playlist, your heroic public events, and the Crucible as well if you just feel like shooting other Guardians in the face. Now, out of these, I highly recommend doing the heroic public events. The reason why is not only do these have a chance to start dropping your legendary engrams, but they're also going to be dropping exotic engrams from time to time, and the exotic engrams will be able to decrypt even higher than what any of the legendary engrams can, so they will give you a big boost to your power level. Highly, highly recommend that once you hit 265, you start doing all these and just keep that slow grind going up and get your power level up as high as possible. Doing these steps, you can probably reach this in 2 to 3 days if you have, a lot of time to delve into this. Like I said, I've only been able to play for a couple hours a day so far, but I've still been able to advance quite a bit, and you can too. So those of you that have stuck around this long, I have got a bonus tip for you, and this one is huge, and it's going to be for those serious grinders out there who really want to be, trying to get world first on the raid clear and stuff like that. What you want to do is start a second and a third character as the same class as you did for your first character. So if you created a hunter, once you've gone ahead and hit 265, go ahead and create a second hunter. Go ahead and do steps 1 and 2, finish the campaign, get to level 20, and then you can transfer all of your gear from your first character to your new character that you just started, and they will now be at the same light level. Difference is that second character can now go and do all the powerful engram activities. So he can, take advantage of doing the nightfall for you again, the meditations, flashpoints, and get that power level even higher. Once you've done all the weekly stuff to get you the powerful engrams on your second character, let's go ahead and rinse and repeat. Do it with a third character. Get them up to level 20, complete the story mission, and now transfer all of your highest gear to that third character and do all those same weekly powerful engram stuff as well. Now, I know this is going to be a little tedious, but if you can go ahead and have the time to play and do all that, you are going to reap the rewards for your character. They will be able to hit the highest power level possible in the shortest amount of time. Now, the raid, the Leviathan raid, launches on the 13th, and that is 1 day after the reset. So what that means is technically you can go through and play all through this week and get your power level up as high as possible. Now we get the weekly reset. You can do all the powerful engram weekly activities again, do your nightfalls and stuff like that on all 3 characters, and you will be really, really in a good spot to knock that raid out with your fire team on the 13th when it launches. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. This is just a preliminary guide on how to, rank up as fast as you possibly can in Destiny 2 to get ready for the raid. If in the future there starts to be more, techniques that work better for the newer players, especially like when PC players jump in on this, I will go ahead and do another video. If not, this video should serve as a really good guide for just about anyone who's playing Destiny 2, and I really hope it works for you as well as it's working for a lot of other people right now. Now I want to hear from you guys. In the comment section below, let me know what light level you're at. Let me know what class you're starting at. Let's get a discussion going, guys. And if you've already done a lot of these techniques, let me know how well they worked for you and how long it took you to get up to 265 or up to 300 or, whatever it is. Oh, one quick note on the power level. There's a little confusion right now on what the max level is. A lot of people have been going around saying it's 300. Technically, it's not. 300, I think, right now is the highest you'll be able to get to, but as soon as the raid and trials and stuff open up, you will be able to push that up to 350, it looks like. So disregard if people are saying 300 is the absolute max that you can get. That's not the case. It's just the max I think that we can reach until next week when they launch the raid. So that's just my 2 cents, guys. Take that information however you'd like. That's going to do it, guys. I really hope that this guide has helped you be able, in the shortest amount of time, get as powerful as you can and get ready to do all those awesome in-game activities. And who knows, maybe even get with a fire team that gets a world first clear on the raid on the 13th. I know I won't be able to do it because guess what? Yeah, I gotta work that day too. So anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I hope this video helped you out and you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smack that like button. And again, in the comment section below, let me know how these are working out for you, or how you're currently doing in the game. Also, share this video with all your friends that are just getting into Destiny 2 so you can help them to get up, to speed and get to that power level quickly so they can all start running together with you in all the in-game activities. And also, if this is your first time here, welcome, man. Consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell on the right next to it. That way you will be notified every single time I upload another video like this one, and you can get the edge on the competition, all right? But as always, Guardians, this is LVnative. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.